Welcome to the Leather Journey. I'm Dex, and today we're just going to introduce the infamous 3-ring binder. This binder was the house manual at the original house Mermaid, and I'll be doing some videos that just go over a little bit about what was inside this binder. I won't bore everyone with it because really only house members were interested in it and would have an interest in what was inside it. But it was kind of like a guidebook that kind of steered our journey within the house. And certainly there's no requirement to have a house manual if you have a leather house, but we had one. And so kind of what was in it, well, generally it was based on the leather principles of honor, integrity, trust, respect, and loyalty. That was kind of a foundation for it. So the very first thing in the house manual was the House Mermaid Protocol. And the House Mermaid Protocol, we'll do a separate video on that, but it was based on those leather principles. Then we had a checklist because, new people come into the lifestyle, new people come in to play settings they don't. They're exploring a playlist or a checklist before play is often a safe way to approach negotiations and getting involved in your first opportunity to play in a dungeon. And the House Mermaid checklist was based on the playlist that at the time existed at Castle Realm. There were some differences, but it was based on Castle Realm. Submissive positions were in the manual. Then we had a whole section on voice commands. Just part of, I guess, submissive or slave training. And I would say that the commands were more European based, not so much out of an Oriental or Eastern culture. Then I had specific rules for the lady of the house. And then training edicts, again, those were primarily for submissives that were collared to me. Kitchen rules, because the leather house was shared by a number of people, not only within the extended family, but within the community. So we had a very few kitchen rules. There were 4 kitchen rules. Then a section on the House Mermaid collar. And then we had developed a code of conduct for House Mermaid members. And dungeon rules. There were 7 dungeon rules. All of these we'll go over in a little bit more detail as we talk about what House Mermaid was. And in the future, I'm going to do a video on what the new House Mermaid represents, the one that we're trying to develop through the online community at the Leather Journey channel. As always, thanks for watching the Leather Journey.